My name is Brian Lavoy. I'm a project officer on the Basis Big Lottery project. This video is a case study of the support provided to Ormsgill Youth Club by Cumbria Youth Alliance and the Basis project. Thanks to funding from Big Lottery by their infrastructure programme Basis, Cumbria Youth Alliance has been able to provide additional help and support to member organisations working in partnership with Action for Communities in Cumbria and Young Cumbria. Here is just one example of how Cumbria Youth Alliance were able to provide ongoing support and help to one group in Barrow-in-Furness to enable them to get up and running and to identify and secure funding to take them forward. It is not just Cumbria Youth Alliance who have helped this group. The local support from county council officers, elected members, members of the local community and many others has been immense and shows that working in partnership really enables community development even in times of austerity.
I'm Claire McFadgen, Chairperson of Ormsgill Residents and Tenants Association and Youth Facility.
And how were you involved, Claire?
We were involved originally because there was problems with the youth on the estate. We had antisocial behaviour, drugs and thieving. So this is how we started up the youth club.
Very good. And what were the issues and problems on the Ormsgill estate?
As I said, drugs, antisocial behaviour and burglaries.
And why was the youth group started?
It was started because the area is deprived. We have no work in the area. The youths were hanging around the shops, knocking on windows, breaking windows. Literally, the neglect in the area was despondent for everyone that lived here. There was nowhere for young people to meet because the community centre was signed over to Start, and the youth club don't like going. The people that do belong to the youth club now did not like going in there, and this is why we had the problems with the young kids.
What support was provided by CYA and Basis?
Brian actually sent me on courses for safeguarding. He did help with the constitution, fundraising and other projects that we have ongoing.
What support was provided by CYA and Basis?
Help with the new committee with constitution, advice and guidance on policies and procedures, attending meetings, a point of contact that when needed, help completing the Charity Commission application form, help with funding advice.
What difference did the support from CYA make?
The help and advice has given the Youth Club Committee confidence to start the Youth Club and utilise the skills of the committee members to create an effective committee.
What difference did the support from CYA and Basis make?
The help and advice has given the Youth Committee confidence to start the Youth Club and utilise the skills of the committee members to create an effective committee. The support and advice provided by Cumbria Youth Alliance has improved the effectiveness of the committee and provided invaluable advice to ensure the Ormsgill Youth Club offers excellent facilities and activities for young people of the Ormsgill estate. A qualified youth worker has been employed and applications have been submitted to the fund a youth worker to full-time employment. That's wrong because it's on the part. Funding was applied for and we were able to employ a part-time youth worker.
What has been achieved with the youth club since it's opened?
We first opened our doors on the 28th of February and we hold 2 sessions a week on a Tuesday and a Friday for 8 to 12 year olds and 13 to 16 year olds. I began getting paid on the 1st of June once funding was applied for and we were successful, and I work 16 hours a week, and in that time we have the junior sessions, we have up to 29 young people. For the older sessions, on average 5 or 6, but we're getting gradually more and more. We're holding Halloween sessions, we had a pyjama party the other night, we've got Jubilee party, lots of different things going on, and the antisocial behaviour on the estate has gone down on both those evenings according to the local police.
Thank you. What difference has the youth club made to the Ormsgill community?
There's less antisocial behaviour, as I mentioned before, but there's also somewhere for the young people to go where we can do some quality youth work. We've actually received the bronze of the Simple Quality Protects framework, and we are well on our way to meeting the silver and the gold. We have planned sessions each week so that the young people know what they're going to do once they get here, and it's just a safe environment for them to be rather than just hanging around on the streets around the estate.
To summarise, the support provided with the one-to-one assistance, along with the basis resources, such as the workbooks, have helped the Ormsgill estate form a new youth club with an effective committee. The youth club now employs a youth worker, along with a number of volunteers from the estate, which help deliver activities and a place for the young people to meet in Ormsgill.
We were first contacted by Graham Bassett of Cumbria County Council, who requested some support to look at youth provision down in Ormsgill in Barrow. Although there was a really effective youth network, there wasn't really any provision for young people down in the Ormsgill area of Barrow. So I went down to meet the committee members, who were a mixture of people from the local community, elected members and parents. And from that first meeting we were able to help them to design a questionnaire so that we could determine what young people on Ormsgill really wanted, and then followed through with help and support to get the provision up and running. Stop.
So what support was provided by Cumbria Youth Alliance and the BASIS project?
The BASIS project provided governance support to the new committee, including providing personal specifications for the different trustees, the chair, the treasurer and the secretary, and provide some information on governance requirements in relation to Charities House.
How was support provided?
Additional support was provided using the BASIS governance checklists and the BASIS workbooks. For example, the Getting Started, the Business Planning and Funding workbooks and the Governance Advice workbooks.